Well, I thought I'd share in some of the madness in terms of trying to run a small business during this whole COVID thing. So I'm going through this. The company's called Avita. It used to be called PICS, P-I-C-S, Partners in Compliance. Um, Basically, they are a insurance scam. I mean, insurance plan um, where I pay them so that they can collect all my information, my WCB, my company insurance, my vehicle insurance, so on and so forth. And then they present that information with a green check mark, a yellow check mark, or a red check mark. So that the company I'm going to work for, they can very quickly pull up my name and see a green check mark that I'm good to go. And all for the low price of like $450 a year per company that's on this plan. So I went to update uh, some of my information. My WCB was due, and now they've got this COVID-19 pandemic that's mandatory. I have to fill it in. No choice. I'm just going through it. Does your organization have a plan? Okay, so to be clear, I'm a small business. I am right now the sole employee. As of like the last couple months, I am the only employee. So do I have a plan? Sure, of course I have a plan. Please upload a copy of your plan. Well, I googled COVID-19. What did I say? COVID-19 workplace, almost exactly this, dash PDF, and I got an Alberta site. So I just loaded up the Alberta government workplace plan. So that's done. That was easier than I thought. Has it been activated? Sure. Taking measures to ensure employees who have recently visited countries, blah, blah. Have I been taking measures? Sure. I talked to all of my one employees. Does your organization have a plan to place restrict? Anyway, you can read this. Yeah, of course I have a plan. Does your organization address flexible work sites, such as telecommunicating? Well, I can only work if I'm on site. So I can't really work remotely, but sure, I address that. Has this been activated and communicated to the organization? Yeah. All one of me. See, with a lot of the Avita stuff that I have to fill in, there's usually a NA, not applicable option. This doesn't give me that option. So how is this communicated to the organization? To the rest of all of one of me? Well, email followed by a conference call, and then followed up via video call. I have two phones, so I just called one phone to the other. Does your organization address how it will conduct routine cleanings of services? Yes, of course. Hygiene techniques, cough, sneeze, etiquette, and provide employees with the necessary training within your program. Sure. Here's how to wash your hands. Yes. How is this training provided? Okay, well, I can't do that. I said monkey see, monkey do. That won't fly. They won't find it funny. So what am I going to say? How is it provided? Does your organization address? Via video training. That should satisfy these people. Is your organization prepared to continue providing services? Yeah. Am I prepared to continue to go to work? Yes, of course I am. Yeah, so I'm 100% completed. Submit. And I'm still in the red. See, this little circle should be green. So anyway, that's my madness for the day. Um, I just have to now. I think it's 24 or 48 hours every time I make a change on this thing. So if I needed to go out and work, uh, technically I can't go until they review everything that I uploaded, and until they decide I get my little green circle, uh, I can't do anything. This was a little bit. No, this was not my fault. I did not get notified that I had to do this COVID thing. Uh, at least not properly. Uh, Basically, you have to go on this site constantly to make sure, am I still okay to work? Yes, no, maybe. And if you don't constantly go on here and check it, you really don't know. It'll be end up being the end customer tells you, yeah, you're not compliant. I have other thoughts about this company, but I'll just leave this here. So this is some of the things us small guys have to deal with.